Namaste and welcome. My name is Archana with Divine Soul Resonance, welcoming everyone to my channel with all my love and all my heart. Thank you, beautiful soul family, those who have already subscribed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I absolutely love your energy. Actually, just before starting on this video, I saw these messages, notifications on my YouTube, and you guys really lift my energy up, really, just to see that whatever I'm bringing forth is really helping you. And that is really helping me to connect a little bit more and more deeper with my own soul gift. Truly, thank you so much. And why I'm talking about the soul gifts right now, is because we are on this exploratory journey of seeing what are these gifts that you have activated in awakening that were present from your past life and why those are being awakened. I've done 2 videos on that. This is the 3rd one of the series on now how can you develop these gifts? How can you honor and develop these gifts? Now, if you're coming here for the first time and this is the first video you're watching, this is perfect in its own self, meaning it's going to be a complete. But if you do want to explore the aspect of what are your past life gifts that are awakening within you and why are they awakening, I've done like 2 separate videos on that. Okay, so this is all going to be under one playlist that's going to be about your gifts. Okay, so this is the 3rd one of the series where we're looking at how you can honor and develop these gifts. Let's have a look. How can the people honor and develop these past life gifts that are awakening within them right now, angels? Thank you. How can the people honor and develop these gifts? Thank you. Let's start with these before I touch upon tarot. Wow, fearless soul. That's who you are. That's what your core energy is. I am fearless. So being fearless in your communication, how you can develop it, the messenger. Number 1, before I read anything, is connect with nature. Literally, like, Buddha enlightenment under a tree. So deep connection with trees, with Mother Nature, especially trees. It will really help you to meditate because you're going to connect with nature spirits. You're going to ground your energy. Okay, when you're connected to the roots, you're connected to the tree trunk, you're connected to the branches. There is, there's open skies. So you're connecting to the nature. You're connecting to the divinity all around you. When you're connected to the natural elements, you're connected to the directions. You're connected to what's deep in the core, what's out up there, right? In the sky, in the stars. You're right there. So first is before I even read anything, this is what the image is evoking within me. This is what I'm feeling for you. This is what I'm sensing, that your angels, your guides are communicating with you when you are in nature. Okay, when you are walking, when you are, hiking, when you're by the water, whatever the natural element is, whenever you're out in nature, you're having a deep, I'm picking up like a strong angelic presence. Your guides, your spirit guides, your ancestor guides, your passed on loved ones are communicating with you. You're getting it. You're getting ideas. You're getting lifted. You're getting like an energy of, okay, I think I want to do this. Or you're talking to yourself like, I'm not really sure, should I do this or should I do that? Your angels are communicating with you. They're communicating with you and telling you, maybe through songs, maybe through symbols, maybe through numbers that are showing up. Maybe you were asking a question and someone just shows up right in front of you and they start to have a conversation. So notice these things. Okay, that is what is being activated right now. Okay, so this is how you begin to hone in more and more of your gifts on what's taking place. Now let's look at how can you, the question is, how can you develop these past life gifts? Okay, so I feel like with all of this that's talking over here, I'm feeling that you are bringing light. You're becoming more aware. Okay, so you're looking at all the things that you're afraid of. I'm not saying we're opening up the whole can of worms right now, but you're really looking at, why am I afraid of this? Why am I afraid to speak what I want to speak? Why am I afraid of letting that job go? Why am I afraid of that person walking out on me? What does it make me feel when I'm feeling rejected? What is it that I need to, why am I feeling this way? So I'm hearing you go deep and deeper. And as you're going deep and deeper, these questions are coming up to your awareness. And as these questions are coming up to your awareness, I feel like you're receiving the guidance. Okay? So you're receiving the guidance. You are, one of the ways in which you can honor and you can develop your gifts is to take a more adaptable approach, meaning be a little bit more flexible. Okay, if I'm used to doing things on this particular pathway, perhaps I can try switching up my route a little bit and seeing what will happen. What will I discover if I change my route a little bit? So learning to adapt a little bit is going to help you. You're going to honor and you're going to continue to develop these gifts that are already coming to the surface. You know, they're being activated. They're coming up to life. Okay. So I feel like that what will also support you in this journey is to this talks about expansion out of your comfort zone. So if you're used to, let's say, having your own space and meditating in a certain place, switch it up a little bit. Try to go someplace new. Try something different. And as you switch up your routines, as you switch up some of the things, you're kind of pushing your normal routine. You're pushing your normal. Like, this is going out of my comfort zone. You know, normally I do this. Okay, you know what? If I do this would be a bit of a stretch. I'm a little bit afraid. So wherever you feel like, even though you're drawn to it, but there's a bit of a fear, that's where it's saying be fearless, expand. So your mantra you can start to repeat to yourself is that I'm expanding my comfort zone. Okay, this is where my comfort zone was before. You know, when you're born, you're in the womb, and then you took birth, and that became your comfort zone, your home, and then we extended, right? Or when you're working at a place, that's your comfort zone. So perhaps it's time to kind of, you know, when we tell, there's the nesting period, and then there is the birds fly away, right? So I feel like this is the time for yes. That's one of the things. So I may not be saying it right. Let me start again. So when the birds are there in the nest, and the mother bird is the parent birds, whatever, are protecting and taking care of the egg until it hatches and it turns into a baby bird. It flies away. So this is that. These are these fly away. Like, I am slowly expanding my awareness. I'm slowly trying to see what the different opinion is. I'm slowly trying my hand at this. And as you take these small steps, your experience is going to widen, deepen, and you'll be able to trust your gift a lot more. You'll be trusting more. You take another step, and more shows up, and your confidence builds. You trust again, and slowly the next thing you know, you've fully embodied your gift. Okay, so that's the starting point. Now let's look through tarot. What do the angels have? How can the people develop these beautiful gifts that they have? How can they honor and develop the gifts that are awakening right now, angels? What is it that the people can do? Well, what do you know about the fearless? Okay, communication under communication, and the King of Wands under fearless. Wow. Okay, this is going to be a short video. I can just see that. The energy is very clear. Okay, 2 more messages from this deck on how can the people develop these gifts a lot more and honor the gifts that are awakening within them. Okay, more Wands energy. Okay, thank you. So let's look at it now. How can you develop your gifts? I'll get to these 2 later. Let's start with this. We got this one first. The 5 of Wands. Okay. So the Five of Wands can be about competition. It can be about, even in this particular deck, I'm feeling like keeping your cards close to your chest. Okay, not opening up, not telling other people your plans. Okay, there is. So try and follow along on what I'm trying to say here. I'm not saying that go spill out your guts, go spill out all your plans. This is what I'm going to do. I feel like to me, this is feeling like a lot of guarded energy. Okay. So you've guarded your heart, you felt protected, you felt safe in that environment. Whatever that safety is, okay, whatever that represents. Like playing it small. But now, with those gifts awakening, you're meant to be a leader. Okay, that showed up as what are your latent gifts, and it's showing up here to develop this leadership quality. Okay, to develop this strength, this leadership, this person who has a vision, and then they work hard on the vision. They take guided action, they take aligned action, but they don't give up. They've got a fearless energy. That I understand, I'm getting a little bit fearful. I'm not sure what the environment is. I don't understand the business environment that well. I'm not familiar with this terrain. This may be a completely new area that I am exploring. It can be a bit scary, but yet, my dreams are bigger. I trust in my dreams. And I trust that even if I hit a few roadblocks, Spirit's got my back. I got it. I got what it takes to get up, brush it off, learn from that. Perhaps it was a mistake. It was a learning experience. And I will try something another way. So this is called that experimentation. Yes, I got it. Experimentation stage and phase where you're testing out. And through those testing of does this work, or should I do this, through these trials and errors, you're really honing in on your skills. And you will hone on your skills. You will begin to get stronger and stronger in your ability to lead. You'll get stronger and stronger in your ability to be, when I say, okay, here are my next words, to be good at what you do. You already are gifted. You already have that gift of leadership. You're discovering, let's put it this way. You're discovering these abilities. You're discovering your talents. So approach all of this in a very curious, childlike way. Like, okay, I am exploring. Let's bring it to my awareness. Why did this come up? How did that quote unquote failure? I tried on that product line. I went to those clients and, they just kind of rejected. Oh my God, maybe I'm not good enough. No. Okay. Let's try another market. Let's try another strategy. Let's try another. So that's the curious, childlike, I'm trying to build my form. I'm putting this with this. Oh, this fell. Oh, maybe I can try this. And then maybe I can try another one. Oh, that structure kind of is holding. All right, so this is my pathway that I want to take to evolve, okay? So I see you that this is how you can develop these skills of leadership and other gifts that was there in the other video that we were looking at, like, your past life gifts. You can awaken by really taking action on what you believe in and trusting that you have the capacity, the courage, the fearlessness, the fortitude, and all the skills necessary, like a magician. You'll pull out the right tool to climb that mountain, to overcome that challenge, to cross over to the other side, to be able to be resourceful. Oh, I'm suddenly seeing resourcefulness. Okay, so you may feel like, I don't have that money. If I had that seed funding, if I had that, I would have been this. No, resourcefulness. Tap into whatever is available to you now and how you can conjure up your current resources and streamline them. And begin to streamline them, begin to start small. And as you begin to take these small steps, you start to develop and strengthen your core capabilities. You strengthen the core capabilities, your inner king, your inner queen, your inner leader begins to shine through. Others recognize that ability, that you're a leader, that people look to you for advice. People come to you when things are going tough. They figure out, they know that you got it. Somehow you make it work. No matter what the challenge is, you're able to discover and find, like with those 5 tools, you're able to, you're like this magician. So I feel that people will see the magic, that you are magical. You are fiery, you're passionate. So you're setting the tone as you follow your passion, you follow your heart's desire. You're being fearless. And fearless doesn't mean you're not afraid. Of course you're afraid. I mean, like, there's nothing you can see up there. And it's scary. It's scary. Yes, of course there's fear. Yet, you are expanding and getting out of your comfort zone. Okay? You're getting out of your comfort zone. And you're facing it and saying, I got the gift of spirit. I got these gifts, and I know I'm developing and sharpening my tools. So that's how you're going to honor your gifts. When you begin to take these small aligned action, these are going to start to reflect back to you. So if there has been a conflict, if there have been competing goals, you've got it in you how to hone in on competing goals and bring them towards a focused, okay? These are all coming together. They're not all competing. They're all focused in one direction. You got the ability. When the pot is stirred, you're able to bring the light all towards you. There's this magnetic quality about you. I see that here. I see that here. But you must have had to go through these kind of games that people played and the mind games and the different things that pulled you in different parts and aspects so that you can figure out the right strategy. This is the chessboard. So you can figure out how to overcome any challenges and blocks. What is going to be my next move? What can I do to see the light in whatever the challenge is? So as you begin to bring, because it says, I bring the light of awareness, becoming aware of what this conflict is serving. What is it triggering in me? What is it that other people are coming from? So you tend to open up your divine feminine energy, male or female. When you're opening up to your divine feminine energy, you are becoming more receptive to what is your environment. The more you're receptive and you're in tune with the environment, the stronger and better you're able to take action, aligned action towards your goals and dreams. So these are some of the strategies and some of the ways in which you can hone in and develop the gifts that are already awakening within you. Now let's look at this one. This one is the 10 of Swords. This is about, oh my God, can anything get any worse than this? This is a lot of negative mental thinking. Really feeling defeated in life. Other people's negative, these are all thought forms. Swords are our mental energy, stress, anxiety, depression, negative thinking, negative words, negative energy projected by other people. But somehow in this particular deck, look at it. This person, male or female, in this, there's a depiction of a female. Like she's unaffected. She's unaffected. Are you going to allow the projections of the negativity of other people's opinions to guide you? Slowly, one at a time, you take the stand that this is who I am. This is what I believe in. Thank you so much for bringing those ideas to the table. Thank you. You're not being an autocratic leader. Here, I'm talking about taking leadership and ownership about your own self-worth, your self-value, your connection to God's source, your connection to all your inner gifts. Okay, so this person is not affected by other people's thoughts. Okay, there. So I feel like a lot of your past life gifts, the way they are going to be strengthened and the way they can be developed is to truly take this approach that I'm fearless and I am expanding out of my comfort zone. Okay, so I do feel that you have a very strong and an imaginative mind. Okay, and I feel like as you hang out in nature being your BFF, your imagination is going to soar. You're going to get some new ideas, how to deal with that inner conflict, what to communicate, how to communicate. And I do feel that a lot of your gifts, it revolves and involves a lot of communication. Okay, messenger, Mercury, it is thought, it is mind, it is communication. Okay. This is focused communication. This is Swords element dealing with communication. So I do feel the ones who are tuning into this message, a big part of your life purpose is definitely an activation of your throat chakra. I'm picking that up. I don't need to see anything up here on that because that's what I'm picking up very strongly. Your communication, so whether you're podcasting, you're writing, you're singing, you're painting, you're expressing some sort of an expression, okay, expression. But specifically, I'm feeling like blogging, writing, and voice. But some of you, I'm really picking up voice activations. So your voice is very, very important. Of course, it's important, but I'm saying in this particular part where how you're developing it is because it's very important on what are the words you're saying to yourself. What are the words you are emitting into the universe as your vibration. I am light. I'm amazing. I'm a leader, I'm fearless, I have the gift of the soul, I have the gift of resilience, I have the gift of empathy, and I am aware. Or are you giving out words of, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, life is a challenge, life is difficult, I don't understand what's happening. So what are the repetitive thoughts? Time to think about your repetitive thinking pattern. So the more you catch yourself, more you catch it into the net of, okay, I'm going down that path, let me catch it. So you catch yourself. You catch yourself going down that rabbit hole again, and you say, I'm shifting and bringing it to aware. So a lot of awareness. Okay, so becoming aware of the words that you are saying. What are the words others are saying? What are you taking in? If I am giving you words of encouragement, are you taking those in? Are you saying, oh, you know what? Archana just saying some things to make me feel better. Or if I'm saying some things and you're like, oh my gosh, Archana is saying all these words and, then I must be a bad person. What words are you allowing in your inner world? Is the question for you. The more you can recognize the thoughts that you're aligning with, the more you can recognize the emotions that are driving you, the more in control and mastery you will be. And the more in control and mastery you get to be, and this is trial and error. You start driving the car, and the more you practice, the better you get at it. The next thing you know, you're driving with ease and grace because it's just so natural. It's like you can't even remember the challenge you had when you were learning. That's where the skills are being developed. Definitely for speaking and voice expression. Okay, maybe you're going to be a leader. You're going to be someone who is going to be the voice for, the environment, for the underprivileged. You are an activist, or you bring forth light of awareness to what challenges. Maybe you talk about a mental health issue. You talk about an emotional health issue. There's so many different ways. So many different ways that your life purpose is opening and developing. But for now, this is what it is. I am expanding my comfort zone. That's how you honor. You honor your voice. You honor your authenticity. You honor and get in touch with your environment. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, angels. Thank you for this blessing. So I hope this brings in clarity and you're enjoying these videos that I'm bringing in. I was guided to. One more time, my name is Archana with Divine Soul Resonance. If you want something that's personal to kind of tap into your energy and you want to work with me, there are many different ways in which you can work with me. I'm going to provide all the details in the description box of this video. Nothing else. The email's there. Email me and say, hey Archana, I want to work with you. What are some of the ways? And just, reach out. Feel. Get out of your comfort zone. Just do what feels right for you. Okay, and if you are interested in looking at why those gifts are being awakened, or what those past life gifts that are awakening within you right now are, then you can look up those videos. So thank you all for being here. My next one in the series, which will close this loop out, is going to be what you're going to experience next as you embody these gifts. Like, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what is the next that's going to be opening up as you begin to embody that. All right. So I sent you all a love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.